somewhere as a result of that period. And I think those were hard things for Daniel.
Right.
They talk about the loss of his sons.
Yeah, I think for him, he was kind of one of those natural leaders, right? He was respected for it. Most men, although he may not have been the leader, like in a certain field or whatever, there may have been men.
What's up, YouTube? Haven't practiced for 2 weeks, so raring to go. I got a couple of new things to do. Listening to episode 273, which is the Daniel Boone. I think this is the third time I've listened to it. My favorite, Gritty Bowman. Just getting my socks and shoes on here. So I've got really cool. I got a new OGO backpack, and it's a water one. It has water in it. It's got a gallon of water. It's called the Dakar. It's also, and you can see here, we've got it's insulated. So I've got about 4 or 5 ice cubes in it, and it should stay. I'm going to be here for about an hour and a half, as usual, and it should stay nice and cold for that whole time. I have my 3-axis gimbal here, so we're going to be doing some carry-around talking, hopefully. I've got a few things to talk about. Already spoke about the new logo, which is going to be here, somewhere here, should be. I finally got one of those arrow grippers, so I hopefully don't break another arrow off in the buffalo. I don't know whether we go to the buffalo today, but if we do, I have a arrow grabber to pull out of the buffalo, because that's where I broke my last arrow. No, my second last arrow. My last arrow I broke in at the pro shop. Boom. Smack. True that is. Good thing about the backpack is it holds things. So I've got some food in here. So it's a backpack. I got bananas. And it's cold all the way through. I got a banana. I got a bag of almonds. I've got, I think, applesauce. We've got to have applesauce. You don't have to have applesauce. It's got a lot of sugar in it. It's crap. It's got a little pocket there for cell phone and keys and things like that, which is good. I actually got onto YouTube Red, so usually I've got when I'm practicing, I've usually got Gritty Bowman playing, and I have my phone in my pocket facing that way. Well, I don't have to do that anymore because I'm going to, which one of these is it? I'm going to just turn the phone off so I don't have to worry about that. Now I got also a head mount, so this practice session, and let's turn it on right now. So what I'm going to do is this is going to go on, if it can, right there. So hopefully, I have no idea where it's shooting right now. Hopefully this will be good, and I'm going to run this probably down there or maybe up there as well. Depends on what looks good when I get back into the studio. I've got to do something tonight, so I can't be working too much this afternoon on this. Angled a little bit down. So we will see. No broadheads today. I didn't bring the cube. Don't want to. The broadheads suck. So I just wanted to shoot them. They're $8. Other than that, It's also got area in here which is kind of protected with a hard thing. It's got the straps to cinch up the bag, and it's got a couple more areas in here to put stuff, so I really like it. As I said in my first one, I'm a golf pro, and I'm sponsored by Callaway. So the reason this came about is that every year I get new clubs. And one of the perks with that on top of the new clubs is that I get a little bit of an allowance as well. So I can go on Callaway's site and do that, and just spend a little bit of money on stuff. And this year I decided to, as every year I do, get some beanies. I'm a beanie guy, and you'll see that going into winter how many different beanies I have. And then this, so you know, this has got a really good fit to it. It's bigger, so it can have some stuff. So I want to put some weight in it and go for a hike, I can do that as well. So the gimbal just flings around like that. It's not on at the moment. Using my old phone because this has a very good camera in it, and my current phone, which is an old iPhone 5. Obviously, when I had that playing, I couldn't use it as a phone. So the way that this works is you get in, you don't turn it on yet, and you got to get it balanced. So you hold it like this, and you see that's a little bit that way, so it has to go this way. Still that way, so we're still going to come. There we go, that's balanced, we tighten it up. That goes that way, so we've got to come down just a little bit. A little bit too high up here, so we're going to go. There we go. So that stays still. Then you turn it on, and you feel that like that. And now, what this is, it's got a. So is this, no, this is just the mode where you can just go wherever you want. I press mode once, and you can see I have a little joystick on that, and the camera will always face that way. So it doesn't matter where I face, the camera will face that way. But I can change the orientation of that by just pressing the joystick back and forward, and then if I want to go up or down. And I spoke about this in, not last vlog, but the vlog before, when I was making my mic stand. That was coming this way and I was talking into it. Today I'm going to do a little bit of shooting that way and a little bit of shooting that way. I'm still getting used to it. It's a little bit difficult to get used to because down is actually shooting down that way. So when you're shooting back this way, yeah, you still go on the opposite way a lot. And then the other mode, I believe I press that. As you can see now, it goes with me. So if I want to walk down and keep it there, or at least keep it on me, this will do that. So I want to get it back to where I face it. That's it. Now I'm going to turn the camera on, and as you can see, I'm hitting the screen pretty hard and it's not moving. So the motor keeps it. And we turn it on. It actually has a its own app which goes into the computer and it tells you everything about it. We move it on to video, so it's on video now. And we turn the camera around so it's on me, and we press record. So there you can see. Now set that up just a little bit better. I don't want to be shooting straight up in the air, so that's not good. I've got that going already. I've already pressed record. So this is recording that, that's recording that. Now this is recording me. So I'm actually going to turn this off now. Put this down. So as you can see, it always stays level wherever the joystick is. So if I go up a little bit like that and put it down like that, I can actually roll and be filming down low, and it is very, very stable. Actually, let's do that again. So it is very, very stable. If I want to go down low and then back up again, it is it's a gimbal. It's exactly what it's for. It's to keep it stable and pointing in one direction. So let's go back off again. turn you back on later. Right, we put that in.
Just like little floats that they recall from
Yeah.
that's kind of how they put it together. So it's interesting how different accounts don't 100% sure if that's how it happened.
So I'm not going with my glasses today. I tend to do that with golf as well. I use the glasses, leave the glasses in my my car. I don't want to get used to taking them off, putting them on, taking them off, putting them on. Well, I don't want to do that. That's left-handed, idiot. Not always perfect, right? I've got my wrist strap. I'm not getting a new release, but I'm getting a new wrist strap for my release. And it's one of those clickers, so it's always together. You just turn it, click, click, click. I just take my actual release off this. It's just got that rivet there. Take it off and put it on the new one. Steve at the store has ordered that for me, I hope. And it's just a quicker way of doing the wrist strap release. It also won't stretch because it's got the wires. It's actually got aircraft cable, very thin aircraft cable, as I like to call it, Spider-Man cable. And so it won't stretch. Unlike this one, I used to have it on 2, and now I've got on the very smallest one. So, you know, obviously, if I keep sweating in it and stuff like that, it's just going to get even smaller and even smaller. So let's get. Now I got this, and I'm going to put this on a little boom like that. Thinking man, I am. I'm a thinking man, and I'll put my, like I normally do, I put this. I can somewhere, so it's got to be somewhere where I can get it easy. Man, water is so good. Looks like I can't, so I'll put it back in my pocket like I normally do. Oh, get in there. Okay, so my bow hasn't changed much. We get a little bit of wax. Can't wait. January I'm going to get my new string. So it's going to be fluorescent green. I think I've said this before, fluorescent green. It's going to have one red strand through it, and then all my servings and D-loop will be pink. So like 1 or 2 different colors pink. I do the pink because of the breast cancer awareness. So ladies, if you're out there, we like the boobies, so we want them around. So whoops. 2 cameras for shooting, plus that for practice, and then I'll just take 1 camera around. Oh, let itself right itself. Whoa. Okay. Always scary, right? Always scary. Let's turn it off. Turn back on again. Oh, that's better. There we go. Okay. Now I need to get my car keys.
A lot. But it's ironic, you use that thing to make any money.
Everything is in. Another good thing. Turn that back on. YouTube red. free subscription, I can keep that running in my pocket like I usually do. Key goes in there. Press it twice, then you know the burglars definitely heard you. This backpack fits so well. Change this mode here. There you go. So,
and yet, honestly, he was really just more of a kind of a kind soul. Instinct that he had that must not be taught. It's just in him because he is. Like they knew where he was at times, and he would allow them to come get those, and that just afforded them more time to go get a bunch more hides and stay there, because yeah, they would come and they would almost know, like, they wouldn't kill him. You know, a lot of trappers would probably just kill and scalp and left for dead at that point and take the hides, but he was so good at trapping, and he had such a good relationship with the tribes that it was almost like it was how they laugh every time that they would come into camp. He would have his hide there, they'd take him, and then it was just like, oh, we gotta go over and find my stuff. It's just another adventure, right? We just keep going.
So after having read the book, you know, and you've had time to reflect on it, what is one of the things that is a big takeaway for you? Something that you learned that maybe has changed who you are now or how you think about things?
because
That's cool.
I would have the same exact feelings over a lot of these adventures that you have.
Yeah.
So I don't know what about you.
I feel like you know, anytime you read stories about something like this, I decided, you know, I wanna know even more or be better at being in the wilderness. You know, have more skills. You know, more woodcraft under my belt.
Sure.
Right. That's something I kind of took away from that, and I've got other books to study that survival kind of stuff and backcountry woodcraft. I feel like I also I always have deeper respect for Native American cultures, and I think I see, you know, I look at it makes me question what I value in life, what I perceive as wealth. I don't see, you know, wealth and success and value the same way that I did a long time ago. You know, and it changes all the time, but I look at experiences as being worth far more to me. You could be gone tomorrow.
Right.
Living, playing it safe, 9 to 5, doing your typical stuff, and not taking risks or going down, you know, really experiencing. I think nature. I think it's hard to live life like that to me. And I think I put more value in the natural world than I ever have before too. I think that there's a connection that the human
Going way
body,
high.
human spirit, human mind has to the outdoors and to the natural world. And the more you can connect with that, like Daniel Boone did, and others, the more you appreciate, you know, the natural world that's out there, and you become part of it. And hunting is part of that. You know, the more you do that, the more I feel like you're
That was bad.
going back to your roots and living life more fully, I think. And it's hard to do when you never go outdoors, right? Never hunt, but never put yourself in these situations that are challenging and difficult, you know, in the natural world. So,
report is not great. I'm really not happy with it.
And
But we're gonna go into 3D course. I'm gonna
the wilderness. It's hard to love
um,
deer. It's hard to really truly love elk or truly love cougar or whatever.
might adjust that up just a little bit. It was shooting this high. It just doesn't seem like it can do that, but it is. So I'm gonna do that, and then we're gonna go into the course and just shoot a little lower and see where we go.
So I feel like if you're not out there
taking these little guys out and just showing them an overnighter, teaching them kind of why we like it, showing them a cool hike into a lake somewhere, catching them some fish. All of a sudden they see it for a little bit of what we like. Right. Maybe that'll translate and they'll do a little more of it. And I've noticed that with my just my workers that work for us, all of a sudden they develop a liking, like bringing back some mushrooms and saying, hey, you ever tried these? You know where you'd even find them and taking a mushroom hunt or something like that. And, all of a sudden, I think that is what it takes to get them to develop that little bit of respect for places like, where you and I like to be adventurous. Yeah, it's kind of everybody these days. It's really easy for these young kids to get sucked into staying in the city, staying on, social media and watching television and not ever taking an opportunity to get out and enjoy the wilderness. Just getting out by a river or a lake somewhere.
Yep. But I agree, and I think, little by little, that's why I like when people share photos done well and video done well on hunts. Because I think it does influence and impact your local circle of friends. Everybody's is a little different, and some of those people that you might harbor, they've influenced outdoors or hunters in general, understand what it is we're about. They're able to, George is a nice guy, and he just brought us some salmon. That's really all it takes. And all of a sudden, it changes the course of the future, right? One person at a time. So I think it's very powerful, and I can seem to see, plus I just enjoy other people's stories done well. Sure.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, like Hill's story. She's not a hunter, but she's developing such a respect for guys for the things that we love and the things that we do, and just the web of people that you can affect one person and kind of show them our community, and show them how cool we are, and show them what we love to do and why we love it, and all of a sudden it's like a web. She tells her friends are buying in and they're realizing it, and it really does spread like wildfire, in certain communities, and we have a perfect opportunity right now to be doing that for sure.
Yeah. I really enjoyed the book. I'm glad you read it because, I often read books and then I'm like, I got nothing to talk about. That was good, man. fascinated by anyone who is like who is a remodeler or someone who is at the whether it's whatever sewing or whether it's CrossFit Games, right? Like, what is it that makes them so good? Tim Ferriss is kind of like that. That's kind of what his gig is, right? He's like interviewing people that are the best of the best, right? And kind of unlocking, getting into the mind of people and how they get to that point. Like Crazy Horse or this one was Cathedral as well. One thing it does tell me, because I think the end of it is it's like, less important than the same, but I think of it as, I think when I'm like, hey, I'm far more capable of doing great things than I think I am, right? Like, the human mind and spirit is a remarkable thing, and sometimes I think we quit or back down way too early, and we're capable of doing some things, whether it's Corey Jacobson has it right. We need to sell backpack on. We need to partner right on the road out for a while there. I never call it like go actually get into that. Which is why
Oh, it's an advert.
hey, this is cool. Hopefully you guys enjoy it and get a taste of elk season for us. Unfortunately, Ben can't be with us. He has to catch his plane back to Virginia. Yep, in fact, he has to catch his plane back to Virginia before we pack this bull out. Which was really convenient for him. Which made it so that the two of us packed it out. All on our own backs, 15 miles. I got in real close, probably 150 yards, you know, from all these cows that were just bred in the brush, and nothing was responding. They get up and feed a little bit, and the cow called back a little bit, but for the most part, everything was just too tired, it seemed. Yeah, so we just kind of backed out, and gave him an hour or so rest. We were only, what, 300 yards before we backed out. And then him again, moved areas just a little bit, hit him again, and that time they lit right up for us. Yeah, we had that bull start coming right to us, just started walking right to Ben and I right off the bat. We're able to break a tree and stuff right below us, and so we really thought that was going to be a walk right to us. You know, this is right there. And then he did turn around and went back down. Just, so we're like, okay, we need to kind of see.
Squat 34.
But Ben sees the bull breaking this tree, and he goes into target lock and just starts going after this thing. You just kind of see it on the video, actually. You've got GoPro mounted, so you don't really look left or right or pay attention to where all the other cows were or anything. Left for the wind, left the cameraman behind, left me behind. I was like, oh no, this is not going well. And again, it's this technique of calling a bull in versus, you know, going in and stalking and killing them. Ben just hasn't done it that much. So they're calling him in. Yeah, it's hard for him to sit still and wait, you know. So he's AED going in on this bull, and it's just a matter of time, you know. He slips too far low, and he's probably 60 yards from the bull, but it's in this thick cottonwood tree brush, and that happens.
Just left practice in the car now. Getting out of here. It was good practice. I didn't like everything that happened. Obviously, having a bunch of problems with my longer pins, longer range. Now my car's not picking up my audio.
You
There
gotta
it
stop
is.
it where I needed it, and she did like clockwork. And that's really what Ben needed to do on this bull.
So that was fun. That's a good shot.
Anyway, we are pretty dejected at that point. We haven't brought up two
Oh,
bulls.
that's twice now.
And really, it's been 5 days of hunting opportunities.
Oh,
that
my
sort of
goodness.
just didn't
There we go.
capitalize, and that's just, God, it's hard to like. It's hard to take. It was hard for us, but it was really hard for him. We just wanted to keep him positive, and you know, we had one
Ooh,
more day to hunt.
okay.
We made the decision to pack out of there. And
So,
leave, which was kind of risky.
now I'm listening to episode 37, Warrior Bull with Cousin Ben. And they're cutting up a stick. Cutting up a elk, I think.
That was the decision we
Cousin
made.
Ben's elk.
back up, got to my house late.
So, for the most part, it was a really good practice session. Oh my goodness. Had fun, always have fun out here. Oh, okay, I'm on the wrong one there. There we go. That's it. So, always have fun out here. Obviously, you always have a little bit more fun when you're shooting better. And that was better. So, obviously, you have more fun when you're shooting better. Once again, I wasn't shooting bad. I was just shooting
huge, heavy 6-point, probably a 340 class bull.
not great.
That
Just
was
not
missing
bad, just not great.
right antler after the G1. Completely busted off after the G1.
Never do that with my left hand,
And
by
so,
the way.
but we didn't care. I mean, he was a great bull. Of course, we'd love to kill the
This
320
is a
bull.
manual,
He's coming
so
south.
I need
Bull, by
my
the way,
right
wouldn't
hand
even get close. He
on
got
that.
down from 1,000 yards away to
So,
300 yards, and he would not come any closer. Was not going to challenge his own
there we go.
bull. Even missing an
Always.
antler. And his eye was gouged out, by the way. The whole right side
Always
of his
go
face
the
was
opposite
covered
way.
in cuts
So,
from his eye being gouged out.
you know, we have
Yeah. So they start working with
deer season started here in Texas yesterday. So, we're getting, you know, we got all that Brian's back. So, hopefully soon we get to get into a stand and start shooting and do what this is all for. So, we'll see.